Today's Tuesday tidbit is what is the difference between a mortgage broker and a direct lender? So when your mortgage closes, it gets split into two different pieces. There's the note, which is the promise to pay. That is actually who's going to be receiving interest on your loan, as well as the servicing rights, which is who you deal with after closing. If you have a question on your escrow account, on setting up auto pay, who would you contact? So almost all lenders, the vast majority of lenders, direct lender or brokers, are going to sell the first piece, which is the note. They're going to say, take that piece of paper, I promise to pay this much money at this rate for this length of time, and they're typically going to sell it off to the investor. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are one such investor. Okay, FHA, USDA, VA, those are another investor. Sometimes it's a portfolio loan, in which case the investor actually is the lender themselves. The note is the part that you really don't care about. When people talk about their loans getting sold, they're not talking about the note. They're talking about that second piece, which is the servicing rights. If your loan gets sold off to Fannie Mae, you're going to receive one letter after closing that says, hey, Fannie Mae is receiving the interest on this loan. You need not change literally anything. That's the first and last time you'll ever hear from them. The servicing rights is the part that people care about. That's who you would call if you had questions on your mortgage, who you would contact if you had any questions, who do you set up auto pay with, who handles the escrow analysis on your loan every year, who handles the tax statement generation at the end of the year. All of that stuff, if you're getting a mortgage with Elevation, stays with Elevations on the vast majority of our mortgages. The difference between a broker and a direct lender is brokers are going to sell off both pieces. So they're going to sell off that note to Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, and then they're going to sell off the servicing rights to typically one of the larger institutions, whoever's buying loans that day. Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, those are by far and away the largest purchasers of loans from brokers. Okay, direct lender, we're going to sell off the first piece, the note, but we're going to retain the servicing on our loan. So Elevations is a direct lender. We retain the servicing on the vast majority of our mortgages. If you had a question after closing, I joke at closing that you're stuck with me. You would be contacting me and my team for any questions. Just today alone, I've gotten 4 questions on whether or not people should pay their tax bills. So Elevations is your point of contact. We are a direct lender. You would be dealing with us post-closing when you get a loan with a direct lender instead of a broker. Thanks.